What's up, guys? So right here I wanted to show you the car, how it sits right now. We got everything already stripped down. We still need to do a couple more dents, and then we still want to weld up the side marker lights. We want to close those up before we do any prime work. Other than that, it's pretty much ready for primer. I know the roof still needs a couple more pulls. This door over here, this door right here, I still need to hit that dent one more time. Try to get that out a little bit more. We are shooting to try to get this car at least as straight as possible before we do any primer, Bondo work, anything like that. We're trying to really work the metal as good as we can with what we got. So right now I am gonna go ahead and do my measurements and get my templates ready for the side marker lights, so that way I can cut out a couple pieces of metal, so that way I can go ahead and get those closed off. I know my dad wanted to go over it one more time. After that, we'll be ready for prime. How's it going, guys? So it's already after hours. Pretty dark outside already. It's getting dark already. It's time for us to go ahead and work on some project cars. This is the current condition that it's in right now. I already did a lot of dent pulling and a lot of dollying. I just didn't catch it all on film. There's a few time lapses, but they just didn't get the right angles. So just because I want to show you guys pretty much everything, there's still a couple more dents that I need to work out. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing those right now. Almost ready for some primer. I could probably, try to work these things up a little bit right now. Show you guys a little bit of stuff I gotta do. But I don't know if you can see all those little dots are from me doing some dent pulling already. When I stripped this, there was tons of Bondo right here because there is a long dent, and the previous guy just didn't pop it out right. Now the second time around, still gonna need to add some filler, but very, very minimal. Those things start to cut your fingers after a while. I'll have to get some 80 grit and try to sand it down some. But just like that, I've done it around the whole car already. Just going over the minor imperfections that I might have missed. Well, there's still a lot of, there's still a lot of imperfections that it's pretty hard to see it in bare metal. So I want to go ahead and prime it already. Once we get the majority of the metal work done, I want to go ahead and prime it. That way, it's a lot easier to see all your high and low spots, any damages that still need to be fixed. gonna change the setting on this real quick. Raise the heat. There's a pretty big dent I want to try to work on. Alright. That's right. Fuck it up. Hey, wait, that was hot. Two little baby ones. Oh, this is pretty straight. Happy about that. I'm real happy that all this is pretty straight still. The last guy had to do the old school, drill and pull. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just try to correct all the little indentions that are in between each of them. And by getting all this right will help us make this line a lot straighter. Because right now that it's like that, it's a little wavy. So it's going to take a lot of work to fix it. At least this will make it easier. It's as easy as that, guys. All you gotta do is just, if you don't have one of these machines, you can get yourself a stud gun. Now, if you can't get yourself a stud gun, I would really just, if you can, get in there with a hammer and some dollies. That always works. You always want to work your metal as best you can before you put any materials. All right, guys, now we're moving on to this passenger side door. We're working on this dent. Looks like a long slash. We're gonna be putting one of these weave wires on there. It comes with a special puller. Let me go ahead and set it up so I can show you guys how we do it. You gotta change the tip to one of these. Put it in. Good thing that this is the last big dent on this car because this is my last weave wire. All right. Let me get comfortable. Make sure you know where you're going. So right there. So I'm gonna start from that corner. Tap every single one. And as you're going, you could direct it, so since you see that it has a curve, once I start coming over here, I got to redirect it. So make sure you're pulling the dent properly. You don't want to pull it where it doesn't need to be pulled, because then you'll cause yourself additional damages that you're gonna have to fix. And you gotta fix them. Can't leave them there. Whoa. This thing's caught on a chain. So, when you're working on a dent like this, you wanna walk it out. So you wanna start from one end and walk it out. All right. And since it's like curled up like that, you wanna angle down and pop out. I was supposed to hold a little bit of tension so that way I could hit the high spots. And I have to try to re-tap it. Whoa! Whoa, that is hot! That is hot! Alright. So, now that we have that back on in, let's go ahead and pull it. I'm gonna go ahead and get underneath it because I just want to hold some tension while I it's gonna need a little bit of some heat shrinking. Got a little weak, but it was already, you could tell it was already pretty weak from the way it was grinded. Pretty flat there, man. Now you could this to this. Okay. Let me change my settings. So now that we got that popped out, I went ahead and heat shrinked it because it got a little weak. I made it strong, made it sturdy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and probably ask my dad if there's anything else he wants me to do to that dent, if he wants me to work it a little bit more. I personally think it's ready for the next stage. If he thinks that we need to work it a little bit more, then you know his word goes. He's the master. But other than that, that was like the last big dent that I needed to remove from this car. Other than that, now it's, you know, minor waves, factory waves. Just, you know, the typical things when restoring a car this old. Man, it's coming along. Hopefully, by the next video, you guys will see us masking it for primer. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if there's anything you want to see us do, of course, you know, we do collision repair. You know, we do a lot of collision repair. We do a lot of brand new models. If there's anything you would like to know, or if you have any questions about anything, just feel free to hit us up in the comments and we'll get to you guys.